guys, Dom likes to eat here, and today we made vegan spinach Alfredo, and it's going to be my review on Simple Truth vegan Alfredo sauce products. So I used that and some vegan cream cheese to come up with this beauty. It looks good, it smells good. I have not tasted it yet. I'm going to taste it on camera so I can give you my review. And yeah, so if you want to learn how to make this or just learn more about the Simple Truth vegan products, that's my oven preheating. I'm going to make some garlic bread to go with this. But please continue to watch this video. Once again, like, subscribe, visit veganhippiecafe.com. Let's connect. Follow me, Vegan Hippie Cafe, on everything, Facebook, Twitter, literally everything. And yeah, so I'm excited.
So first we're going to start with our ingredients. We're going to use some fettuccine noodles. Make sure the noodles are egg-free. We have our plant-based Alfredo, plant-based cream cheese, our vegan earth balance, some black pepper. I just skipped over the seasonings. Those are just all the seasonings mixed. Some minced garlic. I like mine a little chunky. Some Creole seasoning. Some spinach. Some parsley. And then we got our onion powder, and then some garlic powder. Now start by melting about a tablespoon of Earth Balance or vegan butter and moving that around in a pan, and have the pan on about medium. Following that, we add our minced garlic, and you're going to let that cook for about 30 to 60 seconds just until you get the aroma in the air. I actually overcooked mine a little bit, but I don't mind my garlic being a little burnt, so just keep an eye on it. It can be a little difficult recording and cooking at the same time. So just make sure you really do keep an eye on it. And it only needs about 30 to 60 seconds to become fragrant. So now it's time to add our spinach. I just used the leftover spinach I had. Make sure you use a lot of spinach because we know spinach loves to shrink on us after we cook it. So you're just going to cook that down with the garlic and add that before the sauce and sprinkle maybe about a pinch of salt just to give it some flavor. After the spinach starts to cook down, you want to then take your plant-based Alfredo and add it into your pan. I honestly don't know how much I use however much you would like to use. And then add some milk just to thin out the sauce a little bit. I found the sauce to be on the thicker side. It could be because it was super cold as well. Go ahead and add about a tablespoon of I used 2 tablespoons of vegan cream cheese, and go ahead and stir that in and put your heat down to medium low because you want it to simmer. You don't want it to get too hot because then it can stick to the bottom of the pan. And right now I'm just adding another dollop of cream cheese as well, vegan cream cheese. And this is really going to get you the creaminess that you're looking for. If you were using heavy whipping cream in a non-vegan dish, this kind of replaces that. It's really, really, really nice, and it really comes out creamy. So now you want to add your seasonings to the pan and just continue to move everything around to make sure the flavors are incorporated. I would let this simmer for about 5 to 7 minutes. Just because I really wanted the flavors to be able to sink in before adding my noodles. Go ahead and add your fettuccine noodles to the pan. You want to slowly add your fettuccine noodles because let's face it, who wants more noodles than sauce? You want to make sure that your Alfredo comes out creamy, so I slowly added my fettuccine noodles and coated it with all the sauce. And you can also go ahead and add a pinch of salt if you would like. I personally did not need to because the Cajun seasoning or Creole seasoning is already heavy in the salt, so you really don't need to add a pinch of salt, but you can go ahead and add some black pepper, oregano, chili flakes, whatever your heart desires. I actually went ahead and added some nutritional yeast. If you didn't know, nutritional yeast is a great cheese replacer. It kind of reminds me of Parmesan, so I added that on top to add some extra cheesy flavor and went ahead and mixed that around. Turn off your stove, and here's the final product. Stay tuned to see my reaction to this vegan Alfredo.
So let's go ahead and try this. Let me get my fork. It looks good. It smells good. So I've never actually been a huge fan of Alfredo from the jar. I'm just being honest. So yeah, let's kind of see what we're working with. Even when I wasn't vegan, I wasn't a huge fan of Alfredo from the jar. So this is my first time. Oh Lord, I can't even get it. taste testing it. I always like to make my Alfredo from scratch, whether it be using cashews or coconut milk. So let's see if it's worth the hype, as Vegan Bodega Cat would say. Is it hype? Mm. Mm. It's good. It's pretty good. I did season it heavy, but it's good. The creaminess is good. To me, it just still has that jar taste. But it's clearly good because I'm getting more. It's good. It still has like that jar taste, and if you have had Alfredo from scratch, you know what I'm talking about. Just it's that jar taste, like it tastes like it's been sitting in a jar. But this is actually really good for it to be vegan and a vegan alternative. So I mean, for $3, I think it was like $3.50. I say why not? It's pretty good. It's delicious. I give it about a 7, maybe a 7.5 out of 10. I wouldn't use it for clients, but it's really, really good. So yeah, that's it. Thank you so much for watching. I hope you enjoyed this video, and look out for my next video, and I'm gonna go eat some food.